So till now in this life process 1, have you understood properly how we have discussed what is life process, right? Nutrition, respiration, assimilation, how they are interlinked and interconnected. That was a very, very important part, correct? I hope every concept is clear till now properly. Yes, and especially if you have
Yes.
missed any session in between. ठीक है, तो ये connection, ये flow अच्छे से समझ जाना. ठीक है. So this is what we have completed, assimilation of amino acids, right? And now according to the syllabus, see as such if you say life process, there are various life processes. Okay, it's a youth study ultimately. At the 10th standard level, you are learning this much, right? So if you take up this subject further, you can study various life process in great detail, and it's very, very interesting because जो life is nature ने बनाया है, right? In the nature, this is all created by the nature. No human being has invented all this, right? So if you do an in-depth study in this, it's extremely interesting to know the facts, correct? So now let's go to the last and one of the very important life process, which is cell division. Okay, as per the syllabus in this lesson, all of you must have heard about something called cell division. You can see the small animation. Can you see the cell dividing?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? See, you know what is a cell? We say a living cell, it is a unit of life. We can say it is a structural and functional unit of life. Correct? So whenever there is a cell, okay, in very simple terms, I will show you this way. Suppose this is one cell, any living cell, plant, animal, microbe, anything. When this one divides, you are getting two cells. So one smaller one and two smaller ones, in fact, which are exactly the same. Okay, so this simple process is called cell division. One cell divides into two. How can we call it as a life process if it is such a simple process? Because there are a lot of steps which are involved in this. It is not very easy as it seems to be. It is not like a bar of a chocolate कि एक बड़ा KitKat है तो मैंने तोड़ के अपने दो फ्रेंड के साथ शेयर कर दिया. Correct? This is a cell we are talking about. So whenever a cell is dividing, so the most important component of a cell is the nucleus. Nucleus is the most important part of a cell, which contains the DNA, the chromosomes, and the genes. So when it will divide, the genes and the chromosomes or the entire nucleus has to go equally to both the cells. So that process takes place in a sequential manner. There is proper or equal distribution of the cell material to the new cells. So जो cell divide हो रहा है, we call it the parent cell. And the new cells which are formed are called daughter cells. So there is one parental cell dividing into daughter cells. There is always a female gender which is given to it. Son cells करके नहीं बोलते. It's always a daughter cell which is feminine gender. There is a reason behind that. Because it is the females who give birth to new young ones. That's why इसलिए उसको daughter cell करके बोलते हैं. So that these daughter cells can further divide and give rise to more daughter cells. Getting it? So this animation is showing you cell division very clearly, right? So basically what is cell division? It is one of the essential life process, and cell division is something which is carried out by every living cell. कोई भी living cell हो, cell division तो उसको करना ही है. The reason is because whenever new cells are produced, the only method by which new cells are produced is cell division. There is no other way in which a new cell is formed. Okay, the only method by which new cells are produced in an organism is by the process of cell division. Okay, you cannot download any cell, right? अभी cell division क्यों होता है? Imagine a situation like when you were born, you were this much, a tiny baby. Now you have grown up. So your body size has increased. What is the reason? Has somebody pulled you from both the sides like a rubber pipe? You have grown in size. Why? Because on a daily basis, your cells have divided. जिसको हम बोलते हैं growth. Getting it? Because you have grown. So when you say that you have grown, your cells have divided. तो 1 के 2, 2 के 4, 4 के 8, 8 के 16 बढ़ते चले गए. That's how you have increased. Right? Similarly, there is something called repair. Imagine a situation like suppose you get a cut or a wound while playing. Skin में चोट लग गया तो क्लॉट होता है ब्लड. Skin में क्लॉट होता है. There will be bleeding initially, but ultimately it will clot. Why it is able to clot? Because new cells are produced and it covers that wound. So the body knows that there should not be more than a limited amount of bleeding, otherwise the blood pressure will drop. तो उसके पास अपना खुद का healing mechanism, it can repair itself. That is because of cell division. Okay, even development मतलब each cell is getting its own duty. पैनक्रियास को पता है कि एंजाइम्स प्रोड्यूस करना है, मसल्स को पता है कि प्रोटीन्स बना के उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्शन करना है so that muscular work can be done. The brain knows that it has to send messages to every part of the body. The stomach knows that it has to produce enzymes for digesting the food. So every cell gets its own function. And no doubt, very important, even for reproduction, cell division is necessary. Cell division के लिए दूसरा requirement है because during reproduction, especially it is during sexual reproduction. Life process 2 में वो पूरा डिटेल में हम देखेंगे, but here you have to understand the reasons. Okay. Now understand some technical terms. Inside a cell, okay, inside a living cell, there is a nucleus. In the nucleus, there are chromosomes. This part is clear till now. We have discussed this in heredity also. Inside a living cell, in the nucleus, there are chromosomes present, right? So now, whatever is the number of chromosomes in the nucleus, they are normally in a double set. So that double set of chromosomes is called as diploid. Okay, understand also properly, double set of chromosomes in the nucleus of a cell is known as diploid, which is denoted by the letters 2n. Diploid is denoted by 2n. So diploid number of chromosomes for every species is different, but for that species it is fixed. So human beings का diploid number है 46. That means we have 46 chromosomes inside the nucleus of every cell. And ये जो 46 है, that is in the form of 23 pairs. That means we have one set of 23 chromosomes, another set of 23 chromosomes. So one set of 23 is from your male parent, another set of 23 is from the female parent. So we have genes from both the parents. That's how the arrangement is there. Is that clear? Diploid word का meaning समझा?
Yes.
Okay. Then similarly, if you just take into consideration one set of chromosomes, जैसे ह्यूमन बींग्स में 23 पेयर्स बोला, तो 23 का एक सेट, 23 का दूसरा सेट, वन सेट ऑफ ऑल द क्रोमोसोम्स इन अ सेल, उसको बोलते हैं हैप्लॉइड, which is denoted as n. तो ह्यूमन बींग्स का हैप्लॉइड नंबर है 23. Other species have their own haploid numbers and own diploid numbers. But normally अपने शरीर का या किसी भी ऑर्गेनिज्म का जो भी सेल होता है, normally it is always in a diploid set condition. Normally it is in a diploid condition. Is it clear? So during cell division, as I said, parent cell and daughter cells. So parent cell is normally in a diploid cell condition. Okay, clear with this now? Understand this word is very important. Coming to the types of cell division. Okay, now what are the different types of cell division? There are two types. Okay, see this. The first type is called mitosis. First type of cell division is known as mitosis. Okay, and the second type is called meiosis. क्या डिफरेंस है दोनों में? ध्यान से देखो. These basics are extremely important. Okay, अब देखो माइटोसिस में क्या होता है? There is one diploid cell which is the parent cell. First observe carefully, बाद में लिखो आराम से. Okay, सुनो ध्यान से, और if you want you are taking it down but you understand also properly. ठीक है, one diploid cell which is the parent cell, this is undergoing division and there are two daughter cells produced. Diploid parent cell producing two daughter cells, each one of them is also diploid. मतलब exactly same to same copies. जैसे parent cell है, same to same daughter cells बन रहे हैं, but two daughter cells. ठीक है? See this. Meiosis में क्या होता है? Diploid cell, again starting from parent cell which is a diploid cell, but mitosis कैसे एक ही step में हो गया? Meiosis takes place in two steps. Okay, तो पहला जो step है, in that the diploid parent cell is dividing, you are getting two daughter cells but both of them are haploid. मतलब chromosome number reduce हो गया. If you are talking about human being cells, तो 46 का एक सेल दो डॉटर सेल्स दे रहे हैं, दोनों में 46 है. In meiosis, if you are talking about human beings, so one cell having 46 chromosome is first giving you two cells having 23 chromosomes each. ये पॉइंट बहुत अच्छे से समझो, concentrate. Got it? But the meiosis doesn't end over here. These two daughter cells which are haploid, they will divide further. Okay, ये जो step हुआ है इसको meiosis 1 बोलते हैं. This will continue further. Each haploid daughter cell will again divide, giving rise to further two daughter cells, but they remain haploid. The other daughter cell will also do the same thing. And that is called meiosis 2. So पूरा meiosis होने के बाद, from one diploid parental cell, you are getting 4 haploid daughter cells. And mitosis में, from one diploid parental cell, you are getting 2 diploid daughter cells. Is this clear? Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
meiosis में जो ये 4 haploid daughter cells बन रहे हैं ना, these haploid daughter cells are known as gametes, which are useful in sexual reproduction. So meiosis जो है, they are, that's a process which takes place in the reproductive organs for sexual reproduction for the formation of gametes. तो meiosis के products जो होते हैं, haploid daughter cells, they are called the gametes. Now are these words clear?
Yes.
Any doubt? Overview समझ में आ गया mitosis meiosis का?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's talk about the mitosis. Mitosis को थोड़ा डिटेल में समझना है. Meiosis is just given in brief according to the portion, तो short में बता दूंगा. You don't need to go into the detailed stages of meiosis. ठीक है? So now mitosis. अब क्या होता है कि there is a stage called interphase. ठीक है, it's like imagine this way, there is a cell, ठीक है, it has divided, considering mitosis, it is divided, you have got two daughter cells, ठीक है, these two daughter cells again will undergo mitosis, but for that these daughter cells will take a brief resting period to become like the parent cell first. Resting in the sense it is preparing itself जब आगे डिवीजन करना, तो ये जो बीच का स्टेज आता है ना, बिफोर इट एंटर्स इनटू फर्दर डिवीजन, दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटरफेस. तो डिवीजन एक हो गया, एक्सपेंशन हो गया, फिर से डिवीजन कर रहे हैं, तो बिटवीन दैट इज द इंटरफेस. इज इट क्लियर? इन विच द सेल इज preparing itself for the next division. ठीक है. Now in the case of mitosis there are two main steps. One is called karyokinesis, other one is cytokinesis. We'll come to that, but पहले ये समझो, mitosis is also called indirect cell division, also called somatic cell division, also called equational division. Okay, indirect because it is not just in one step, there is a series of steps taking place, इसलिए indirect. Somatic cell division क्यों बोलते हैं? Because it takes place in the normal body cells. Okay, and equational division because the number of chromosomes in the daughter cells do not change. जो parental cell में कितने chromosomes हैं, daughter cells में भी उतने ही chromosomes होते हैं. So there is no reduction in the number of chromosomes. Got it? Okay, so daughter cells में chromosome number remains constant. So जो daughter cells mitosis में बन रहे हैं, they are exactly the same as that of the parental cells. Clear with this?
Yes.
ठीक है, तो ये रियल माइटोसिस के स्टेजेस है, सीन अंडर द माइक्रोस्कोप. ओके, विल सी दैट वन बाय वन, एक एक स्टेप हम लोग देखते हैं अभी. ओके, सो माइटोसिस बेसिकली टेक्स प्लेस इन टू स्टेजेस. फर्स्ट वन इज कॉल्ड कैरियोकाइनेसिस. कैरियो मतलब कैरियन मतलब न्यूक्लियस, काइनेसिस मतलब डिवीजन. सो पहले क्या होगा माइटोसिस में? द न्यूक्लियस विल डिवाइड. एक सेल के अंदर जो एक न्यूक्लियस है वो डिवाइड होकर दो न्यूक्लियस बने. ओके, एंड देन न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड होने के बाद द साइटोप्लाज्म विल डिवाइड, सो दैट यू आर गेटिंग टू सेल्स. दैट्स कॉल्ड कैरियोकाइनेसिस. तो अंडर कैरियोकाइनेसिस देयर आर फोर स्टेजेस: प्रोफेज, मेटाफेज, एनाफेज, टेलोफेज. Did you understand?
Yes.
कैरियोकाइनेसिस के चार स्टेजेस: प्रोफेज, मेटाफेज, एनाफेज, टेलोफेज. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले देखते हैं प्रोफेज. अब यहाँ पे क्या है? इट इज द बिगिनिंग ऑफ माइटोसिस. सो व्हेन द माइटोसिस इज बिगिनिंग, यहाँ पे न्यूक्लियस को डिवाइड करना है, मतलब क्रोमोसोम्स को डिवाइड करना है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द सेल रिक्वायर्स अ मोर एरिया ताकि डिवीजन हो सके. So what happens because of that? In the prophase, nuclear membrane and nucleolus, they will start disappearing. वो disintegrate होके साइटोप्लाज्म में ही रह जाते हैं. न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन और न्यूक्लियोलस नहीं चाहिए. Okay, and normally inside the nucleus there is something called chromatin material. वो कंडेंस होके क्रोमोसोम्स बनेंगे. Chromatin material will start condensing to chromosomes, and then the chromosomes will move towards the periphery, and inside the cell there is something called centrioles on both the sides. Centrioles will start producing something called spindle fibers. ये जो दिख रहा है ना डॉट डॉट्स, ये स्पिंडल फाइबर्स है, एंड ये जो बीच में है वो क्रोमोसोम्स है. Okay, so in the prophase, what is happening? The nuclear membrane and nucleolus starts disappearing. Almost disappear हो जाते हैं. Actually, prophase के भी दो stages हो गए, early and late prophase. Okay, early prophase means beginning of the prophase. Late prophase means end of the prophase. Okay, तो early prophase देखना कैसे दिख रहा है? Chromatin is condensing to form chromosomes. And late prophase में you can actually see the chromosomes. Okay, and you can see the spindle fibers also. ये diagrammatically ऐसा दिखता है, but inside the cell, this is a real picture taken under the microscope. Normally mitosis को study करने के लिए onion plant के roots का tip वो लिया जाता है. We do it practical in the lab. And ये तो pink color नजर आ रहा है, that is because of a stain called safranin. So that's why you're able to visualize the chromatin and the chromosomes. Getting it? तो उसमें हमें stages पता चलते हैं. ठीक है? And all the other cells that you're seeing around, they are in interphase. They are preparing themselves for further division. It is not necessary that all cells will be in the same stage at the same time. Okay, prophase is clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, the next stage
Yes.
is called metaphase. Okay, which takes around approximately 2 to 10 minutes normally. It can vary from one cell to another also, but metaphase normally का meaning है कि all the chromosomes which were scattered in the cell, now they come at one line in the equator. जितने भी chromosomes है, जैसे human beings में 46, they will all come and lie at one line in the equator. ये देखो सर center में खड़े. And chromosomes are in different sizes also. There are large chromosomes, there are small chromosomes. Larger ones will be towards the periphery, smaller ones will be in the center. That's how they are arranged. Getting it? Okay. And chromosome का structure में क्या होता है कि if this is a chromosome, okay, there is something called centromere. ये जो बीच में point of attachment है उसमें centromere बोलते हैं. This ones. Okay. To this centromere are the spindle fibers attached. The spindle fibers centromere को pull करेंगे तो chromosome goes to one side. ठीक है? Now in case of mitosis we are talking about, तो यहाँ पे कैसे chromosome number does not change from parent to the daughter cell. Number remains the same. So when the number remains the same, so it's like पहले number को double किया जाता है so that when they are separated, the same number is obtained. Getting it? So that's why the centromere which is connected to the chromosome, they split up longitudinally like this. ऐसे लंबाई से सेपरेट हो जाएंगे. तो एक सेट एक तरफ जाएगा, दूसरा सेट दूसरी तरफ जाएगा. That's how they are separated. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So here in this metaphase, what is happening? The chromosomes are only aligning themselves at the equator. Meta means in between. So can you see this metaphase stage clearly? Okay.
Yes.
You can see the spindle fibers also. You can see the chromosomes at the equator also. इतना ही होता है metaphase. The next stage is the very important stage. इसको बोलते हैं anaphase. Okay, anaphase is the shortest phase. Okay, if you imagine a running race or a marathon, all the players are arranged at one line. Then there is a gunshot and there is a hand की ready steady go. तो सारे players दौड़ना शुरू करते हैं. The similar thing is happening here. Metaphase में all the players are ready. Anaphase में they will start moving. 50% chromosome go to one side, remaining 50% go to the other side. सेंट्रोमियर से स्पिंडल फाइबर को पुल करते। गेटिंग इट? सी दिस। So if they have just started moving, it is early anaphase. After moving, if they are almost reached towards the poles, it is called late anaphase. See this, very clearly seen under the microscope. दिख रहा है? The chromosomes
Yes.
moving towards the poles. That is why it is called anaphase. तो anaphase कब complete होगा? When the chromosomes will reach the opposite poles. So this is the actual dividing phase. ठीक है? That is anaphase. And equational division है तो number of chromosomes on both the sides remain the same. Diploid remains diploid. Okay. And the last stage of karyokinesis, it is called telophase. Telophase is exactly the opposite of the prophase, the first one. Prophase में क्या हो रहा था? Chromatin condensing to chromosomes. Here the nucleus division has completed. So the chromosomes again becomes a chromatin. वहां पे न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन डीजेनरेट हो रहा था, यहाँ न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन फिर से बन गया, न्यूक्लियोलस वहां पे डीजेनरेट हो रहा है, हियर इट इज अगेन फॉर्म्ड. नाउ द वर्क ऑफ स्पिंडल फाइबर्स इज ओवर, इट हैज पुल्ड द क्रोमोसोम्स, so spindle fibers vanish and you get two daughter nuclei. So telo मतलब tail end. Two daughter nuclei are produced. See this. यहाँ पे एक सेल है जिसके अंदर दो न्यूक्लियस जैसा दिखता है. That is why it is a telophase. Understood the difference? Okay. One by one, all the four stages of karyokinesis is clear properly. Okay.
Yes.
Phase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. ये हो गया karyokinesis, मतलब न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड हो गया. अब न्यूक्लियस के डिवीजन के बाद होता है साइटोकाइनेसिस, दैट इज डिवीजन ऑफ द सेल और द साइटोप्लाज्म. तो न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड हो गया, तो अब साइटोप्लाज्म का जो डिवीजन है दैट टेक्स प्लेस डिफरेंटली फॉर एन एनिमल सेल एंड डिफरेंटली फॉर अ प्लांट सेल. एनिमल सेल में कैसे होता है? देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज अ क्लीवेज फरो. क्लीवेज फरो का मतलब है कि देयर इज अ सेल, साइड से डिप्रेशन आना स्टार्ट हो गया एंड देन कट करेगा, फिर टू सेल्स हो गए, दैट्स कॉल्ड फरो. एनिमल सेल में फरो. प्लांट सेल में देयर इज अ स्लिट फॉर्म्ड इन द सेंटर, तो सेंटर से साइड में कट होता जाएगा, उसको सेल प्लेट बोलते हैं. तो रिमेंबर, साइटोकाइनेसिस इन एनिमल सेल is by cleavage furrow, cytokinesis in plant cell by cell plate. But in both the cases, the result is you are getting two full daughter cells. Clear with mitosis properly?
Yes.
Okay. Now, next we talk about meiosis. अब meiosis बहुत डिटेल में नहीं देखना है, you just need to understand an overview. So we have seen meiosis 1, meiosis 2, right? Meiosis 2 is exactly the same as mitosis. But एक important process जो meiosis में होता है, there is something called recombination, also called crossing over, which does not take place in mitosis. We have seen the fact that meiosis takes place for the formation of what? Gametes. Gametes बनने के लिए meiosis हो रहा है, तो gametes are nothing but the sex cells which are haploid. So male gamete will fuse with a female gamete to produce a zygote, which is the next generation. So the next generation should get the genes from both the parents, for which there should be a shuffling or a combination of genes. It's like, you know, playing cards. Playing cards पता है ताश के पत्ते, So if there are 4 or 5 of you sitting and playing a game of playing cards, तो हम लोग उसके पहले वो पीसते हैं कार्ड्स को, पता है? What you are doing, you're shuffling and then you distribute the cards. So each one of you will get which cards is not sure. यही चीज हो रहा है meiosis में. Genes का shuffling कर. So that next generation is getting the genes from both the parents. So there is a variety created. And that variety or variation is very important for evolution. That is why sexual reproduction is much advanced over asexual reproduction. So reproduction जब पूरा life process 2 में study करेंगे, we will see that. So meiosis 1 consists of karyokinesis 1, cytokinesis 1. उसमें भी आता है prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1, same steps. But meiosis 1 का जो prophase 1 है, that is very very significant step. ये जो recombination, crossing over, shuffling I said, वो होता है prophase 1 में. Prophase 1 में भी there are 5 steps. Leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotene, diakinesis. That's why you don't have to study in detail, don't worry. But उसके अंदर जो pachytene stage है, वहां पर ये recombination होता है. That's why meiosis is a complicated process. But ultimately, you know very well, there are 4 haploid daughter cells produced, which are known as gametes. Okay? Understood this part properly?
Yes.
Overview, differences between mitosis and meiosis. Okay? जैसे mitosis क्या है? It takes place in every living cell. But meiosis only in reproductive cells. Okay, mitosis में 2 daughter cells produced, meiosis में 4 daughter cells produced. Mitosis में there is no change in the ploidy number. Diploid remains diploid, but यहाँ पे diploid becomes haploid. Mitosis को बोलते हैं equational division because no change in the chromosome number. Meiosis को बोलते हैं reductional division because the chromosome number becomes half. Mitosis क्यों हो रहा है? For growth and repair. Meiosis taking place for gamete production. Mitosis में जो daughter cells बनते हैं, they are exact copies of the parent, no change in the structure and the composition of genes. But meiosis में there is a variation. There is a shuffling and mixing of the genes. So that's why the component is different. The key word is recombination. तो ऐसे करके differences याद रखना. Have you understood this?
Yes.
Okay. So that finishes with properly cell division as a life process. And we have come to the end of the lesson also. कैसा लगा life process 1? Yes? No answer? Difficult? Yes, there are a lot of terms to remember, but practice करते रहना, read करते रहना तो याद रह जाएगा. ठीक है? Quickly answer some questions. ठीक है? First question. Instant source of energy is
Carbohydrate.
Carbohydrates. Very good. Next one. Energy mills in a cell are the mills मतलब factories.
ATP cell.
ATP एनर्जी करेंसी. जहां ATP बनते हैं उनको मिल्स बोलते हैं. तो where are these produced? एनर्जी मिल्स मतलब एनर्जी फैक्ट्रीज या पावर हाउस.
Mitochondria.
करेक्ट.
Mitochondria.
करेक्ट. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट. The most common respiratory substrate is, now you know this.
Glucose.
It is glucose. Very good. Okay. Krebs cycle, also called as TCA, tricarboxylic acid. ठीक है. TCA cycle याद रखना. Dash is also called as equational division. इक्वेशनल डिवीजन किसको बोलते हैं? अभी देखा ना,
Mitosis.
माइटोसिस, करेक्ट। ओके, रिडक्शनल डिवीजन बोलते हैं मियोसिस को। रिमेंबर दीज टू फैक्ट्स, ठीक है। नाउ टेल दिस आंसर। If there is a diploid cell containing 30 chromosomes and that undergoes meiosis, so its daughter cells will contain dash chromosomes each.
15.
15.
It will be 15 chromosomes
15.
because there is a reduction, meiosis है ना। अगर यहाँ mitosis लिखा होता तो it would be 30. Understood that, right? Good. Division of the nucleus during cell division is called what is the word for that? Division of the nucleus. Yes, Sundar. Karyokinesis. ठीक है, learn that. It is called karyokinesis. ठीक है, caryon means nucleus, kinesis means division. Okay, next. Fermentation of substrate by yeast cells leads to the production of
Lactic ethanol.
हाँ, it is ethanol. yeast cells में ethanol बनते हैं और ethyl alcohol. Lactic acid is by animal cells or bacterial cells. Okay, next. Cytokinesis in plant cells takes place by the formation of अभी जो बताया था लास्ट, साइटोकाइनेसिस एनिमल सेल में अलग, प्लांट सेल में अलग।
Golgi vesicle.
Sorry, no. Yeah, it gives rise to something called cell plate. It produces something called cell plate. The formation of cell plate is the answer. Okay, and lastly, one molecule of ATP provides dash kilocalories of energy. How much? Remember I told you
7.3.
correct, 7.3 kilocalories. Okay, remember all these points, and with that we come to the end of this lesson. Okay, any doubt in the entire topic? Life process 1? Yes.